10 subtle vulnerabilities women have that men should be aware of. Allow me to share some insights I've gained about the emotional landscapes of women. It's interesting how often individuals believe that to win over others, they must rely on wealth, appearance, or charisma. But what if I shared that the true insight is found in grasping those subtle details that often go unnoticed by them? Indeed, women, similar to men, experience desires, vulnerabilities, and emotional responses that are not always within their control. Today, I will uncover some of these subtle vulnerabilities, those psychological cues that, when grasped, will transform your interactions with them. Before we proceed, please remember to like the video. The platform's promotion of our content has changed, and your support is crucial for this video to reach a wider audience who could benefit from this valuable information. Additionally, please share a comment about your location in the world, so I can understand where you're joining us from. Shall we proceed? Emotional certainty holds paramount importance. Women experience emotions deeply, but that doesn't imply a lack of self-regulation. It indicates that feelings play a significant role in shaping numerous choices, particularly in interpersonal connections. A significant underlying vulnerability they possess is the desire for emotional assurance. They seek a sense of security with a partner. They are looking for more than just enthusiasm. They desire a sense of security, the assurance that they will not face abandonment during challenging times. That's why they are drawn to individuals who maintain composure, even amidst turmoil. An individual who exhibits reactivity, instability, or emotional dependency will likely drive her away swiftly. What is the reason behind this? It indicates a lack of strength. Women seek a sense of safety, which stems from your capacity to manage your emotions regardless of the circumstances. So, my son, embody the strength of a guiding presence, radiating assurance and tranquility that draws others in, representing the worth of what is rare and precious. Indeed, this is a widely acknowledged reality, my friend. We appreciate what is limited. This is precisely why high-value items such as diamonds, luxury vehicles, and exclusive sneakers hold such appeal. Similarly, the situation is the same for women. They find themselves attracted to men who remain just out of reach. Men who are constantly accessible, excessively enthusiastic, or too transparent in their interest diminish their appeal and their perspective. Conversely, men who cultivate an air of distance and intrigue evoke a profound yearning within others, a longing to bridge that divide. It's important to set boundaries and not be constantly accessible. Allow her to ponder the next time your paths will cross. Preserve your autonomy and gradually unveil your true self. Once she senses that she has fully captured your attention, her enthusiasm might begin to wane. Maintain an element of mystery, and she will always be drawn to pursue you. An authoritative tone and a commanding demeanor. Indeed, my son, a resonant voice and a commanding presence can significantly enhance one's appeal. Research indicates that individuals with lower vocal tones are often viewed as more authoritative, self-assured, and appealing. This is a well-considered choice. This concept is rooted in the principles of evolutionary psychology. A resonant voice often indicates elevated testosterone levels and strong leadership traits, qualities that many women find appealing. However, it extends beyond merely the voice. Your overall presence is what truly matters. Women are drawn to men who possess the ability to effortlessly take charge of a room. Your aura is felt long before your words are spoken. It's about your demeanor, your movements, and your responses to the environment surrounding you. A person exuding confidence navigates their surroundings with intention, engages in steady eye contact, and communicates in a composed and thoughtful manner. Conversely, a lack of presence is characterized by a slouched posture, fidgety gestures, and a wavering voice, indicators of diminished self-assurance. To truly engage women, it's essential to refine your presence. The energy you emit is what will draw them in. Without the need for verbal communication, the strength lies in understanding the right moment to disengage, to evoke a woman's most profound anxieties. Depart with an air of self-sufficiency. One of the most significant yet often overlooked challenges women face is their emotional response to loss. It's straightforward, my son. Individuals tend to hold in high regard that which they are apprehensive about losing. Many individuals tend to act contrary to expectations. When they sense a woman distancing herself, they often begin pursuing, pleading, elaborating excessively, and attempting to resolve the situation. However, this clearly demonstrates that her value to them far exceeds their value to her. As she comes to that understanding, the allure diminishes. A person who can depart without a moment's pause exudes complete assurance. His silence speaks volumes. It conveys a sense of self-assuredness, indicating that he doesn't feel a sense of urgency or need for your presence. I possess various alternatives. My sense of value is not contingent upon your approval. This mindset can be quite frustrating for women. If she understands that you are prepared to move on, if she shows disrespect, engages in manipulation, or creates distance, she will inherently come to appreciate your worth more. This is not manipulation. It's about valuing oneself. The guideline is straightforward. Embrace the power of detachment and you'll find that pursuit becomes unnecessary. A person driven by purpose is truly captivating. A woman's most significant vulnerability isn't found in a man's appearance, wealth, or charisma. It is his calling. Women naturally gravitate towards men who are motivated by a purpose that transcends their individual desires. A person with a defined purpose, be it establishing a venture, honing a skill, or reaching a personal milestone, inherently draws others in. What is the reason behind this? Purpose fosters clarity, commitment, and self-sufficiency. Attributes that captivate women. The common error many men commit is treating a woman as their sole objective. They prioritized her above all else, ensuring she felt like the most important person in their lives. However, paradoxically, that diminishes appeal. Women prefer to have their own space and independence rather than being the focal point of someone else's life. They aspire to contribute to a larger purpose. A person with purpose isn't sitting idle for her messages, nor is he abandoning his priorities simply because she reaches out. He is diligently pursuing his aspirations, which adds to his allure. Consider this. What is it that you are creating? What goals are you currently working towards? A lack of purpose will be evident, and women will recognize it, leading them to move on. The complexity of managed openness. There exists a nuanced equilibrium regarding vulnerability, my son. Excessive behavior can lead to perceptions of vulnerability. Insufficient engagement may lead her to perceive you as emotionally distant. Women are drawn to men who grasp this contradiction. Individuals who can express themselves freely while still embodying resilience. A frequent misconception among men is the belief that women desire constant emotional expressiveness from them. That statement is inaccurate. Women appreciate a man who can establish a profound connection, yet they tend to be turned off by those who divulge too much, express constant grievances, or look for emotional reassurance from them. It's essential to demonstrate vulnerability in a thoughtful and strategic manner. Recognizing emotions is important, yet it is essential to maintain control over them. You discuss your challenges, but only once you've successfully navigated through them. Personal details are disclosed progressively, rather than in a single instance. An individual who grasps this fosters a strong dynamic. He creates a sense of significance for a woman when he decides to share his thoughts. Yet he approaches this with strength and confidence. A person who reveals personal issues too quickly, offloads their troubles onto her, or frequently looks for reassurance may come across as overly dependent and emotionally unsteady. Conversely, a man who shares his inner self at his own pace becomes truly captivating. A man's emotions ought to resemble a vast ocean, apparent yet never overpowering. Women are attracted to men who possess the courage to show vulnerability while maintaining the composure that amplifies their presence. Women challenge your resilience. Many men may not be aware, but women frequently assess them in various situations. These assessments are purposeful. There are underlying methods for assessing a man's genuine strength. A woman might test your viewpoints to gauge your resolve, initiate minor disagreements to observe your composure, or display indifference to assess your confidence. These assessments are not intended to be challenging. They possess intuitive methods for identifying those who lack strength. When a woman perceives that a man is easily unsettled, overly reactive, or emotionally reliant on her, her respect for him diminishes. The key insight? Maintain composure when faced with a woman's assessment. Instead, maintain your composure, wear a smile, and stay resolute. When faced with a challenge from her, reply with confidence rather than defensiveness. If she distances herself, allow her the space. Please allow her to return. A man who successfully navigates a woman's evaluation becomes irreplaceable in her life. Keep in mind that women tend to assess men they find appealing. If she is assessing your capabilities, it indicates a positive development. Ensure success at all costs. Assurance in the presence of denial is captivating. Many individuals dread the possibility of rejection, yet those who confront it with assurance emerge as resilient and unshakable. Women tend to be drawn to men who respond to rejection with a sense of indifference. When an individual dismisses rejection with a laugh or transforms it into humor, it reflects a profound sense of self-worth. Consider this carefully. Men in dire situations often dread rejection, as they perceive a lack of alternatives. Self-assured individuals understand their value and remain unfazed by external opinions. If a woman declines your advances, just respond with, "That's all right." That's a missed opportunity for you. Everything is satisfactory. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Smile, acknowledge, and move on effortlessly. It's essential to ensure that setbacks do not deplete your vitality. A person who navigates rejection with ease naturally draws others in with their charm. Rejection is merely a stepping stone. The attachment is subject to approval. When you let go of the fear of rejection, your confidence will become apparent and women will be drawn to you. Women are often drawn to men who possess an air of mystery. If a woman is always aware of your feelings, she may lose her curiosity. And when she ceases to ponder, she ceases to pursue. Women often find themselves intrigued by men who create an air of mystery. This is not about engaging in games. It involves preserving a sense of intrigue and uncertainty. Indicators of an individual whose thoughts and intentions are readily apparent. He tends to respond to messages right away, shares his emotions quite quickly, or frequently looks for reassurance and confidence. Conversely, an individual of significant worth generates allure by maintaining an air of mystery. He captivates a woman by being discerning with his disclosures, replying at his own rhythm rather than immediately, and exuding an air of tranquility and consistency. A thirst for knowledge ignites passion. If she is always aware of what lies ahead, the pursuit has reached its conclusion. The individual who captivates a woman's thoughts is the one who lingers in her mind. A person who masters his impulses, regulates all aspects, what could be considered the most significant vulnerability of women. They are drawn to someone who demonstrates self-mastery. Many individuals find themselves influenced by their cravings. They pursue relationships, look for affirmation, and allow desire to guide their choices. Those in positions of authority are the individuals who master their impulses, rather than allowing those impulses to dictate their actions. Women are drawn to men who approach relationships with discernment rather than pursuing without thought. Individuals who prioritize their values, uphold their standards, and exhibit self-control in their pursuits of connection. They prioritize their objectives over fleeting enjoyment. When you cease pursuing women, that is precisely when they begin to pursue you. A person who can confidently step back, assert their boundaries, and prioritize their goals over fleeting desires is someone who will always attract admiration. Attraction is not reliant on gimmicks. It's about comprehending the intricacies of human behavior and achieving personal mastery. Women are attracted to men who demonstrate resilience, direction, and a sense of dignity. By nurturing these attributes, you will become someone that women not only desire, but also find essential in their lives. Remember these important points. Experience brings insight, and with that insight, one learns that genuine strength is found in self-awareness and empathy towards others. By nurturing these attributes, you will become someone that women not only desire, but also find essential in their lives. Remember these important points. Experience brings insight, and with that insight, one learns that genuine strength is found in self-awareness and empathy towards others. Foster your resilience, your mission, and your dignity, and you will witness transformation. Now proceed and keep in mind, never pursue. Allow them to approach you. Now, please share with me the most significant lesson you have gained from your life experiences up to this point. I would appreciate your feedback, and if this message struck a chord with you, please consider rating this video. Share your thoughts on a scale from 1 to 10 regarding the significance of watching this. Join our community and pass this along to anyone who could benefit from this message. At times, a single piece of advice can make all the difference. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to our next meeting.